Hi, this is Cynthia Ortiz. It is 3:40 p.m. on October 12th, 2021. These are the Charles Perry Stalker podcasts. And again, the response after the last one was inappropriate. It was not appropriate for what was said. As usual, Mr. Perry is not all there. So we get something response from him that he shouldn't have even made. He should be going through his attorney to say anything at all. And of course, it was bizarre. Listen, you need to reread this, Mr. Perry. Let me tell you something. The need to repeat the same things over and over and over and over is making everybody extremely upset and unnerved. That you can't seem to remember. You wake up in a new world every 5 minutes. I kid you not. There are elder care doctors that are sure you've got senile dementia or Alzheimer's or both. Nobody should have to say the same thing this many times. I don't want you. It's been 10 years. You have not one date. You are caught and caught and caught and caught over and over and over and over. And when you contact me and when you cause a loss or a drama, when you contact me in any form, Mr. Perry, all you do is torment and torture and starve women and children. And you have done that all your life. You're a sexual sadist. You continue to prove our witness out because someone can come in and say something. It doesn't matter. It has to be proven. It has to be substantiated. And you've done nothing but do that. And we're sick of it. When you cause loss, when you cause drama, when you invade my privacy, when you cause problems, when you contact me at any way, shape, or form at all, when you torment, torture, and starve me and any woman, and the longer Mike is in jail, the more of this we get. I didn't go to Zio's. I didn't call the Duvals. And I didn't shut the bank account down after you helped yourself do it. Well, that's just part of it. It's the McNamara email. It's the Fabian puzzle. It's the Mike was drugged email. It's the harassment email. It's the I'm going to take her car even though it's not legal email. There's about 50 of those. Over and over and over and over. It's the murder emails. Those came from a recording of you. Someone recorded you, and we got it. You've been caught more than ever in your life because you fucked with me. You've been caught more than ever in your life because you fucked with me. And what do? Let's do more. Let's do more. I know. Let's do more. Well, we got to do more because I know I can't. I need to be caught more. I can't get a date. Nobody wants me. I can't figure out how to get women to like me. I get caught, but let's do more. Let's do more. I bother and bother and bother. Come on, let's do more. I get off on that. Let's do more. And we are not, we're confused as to what in the fuck is wrong with you that you would do that. I said I don't want any contact from you at all in any form. I said don't contact me at all, not in any form. I said the more you do, you don't get a date. You didn't find some new great way to pick up chicks. You're a turnoff. 10 years, you have no date. You're a big fat slob turnoff. 10 years, you don't have a date. I don't want you. I'm not in love with you. You have no date. There's nothing real. You're bothering me. That's it. So what happens when you bother me? You get caught. What happens when you help yourself to my money? You get caught. I didn't go to Zio's. I didn't shut the bank card down. I heard the guy say, call Robertson. She's not doing what he wanted with that card. I heard him. It was recorded. If I heard it, they've got it. They played it for me. Who got it? Who are they? You didn't find a new way to pick up chicks, bitch. You're a turnoff. 10 years, not one date, you're not wanted. 10 years, not one date, you are not wanted. In 10 years, you have nothing real. Listen, I've said this over and over and over and over. You get caught, you don't get a date. You get caught, you don't get a date. You get caught, you don't get a date. I heard him say it. When I'm looking at what the fuck happened to my account, that there's no money in it. Then there's all these congressional something. I don't give money to campaigns. I don't. And yet, oddly, there's this congressional 2021 something that nobody has the 1-800 number for coming out of my account. And then I hear your guy call Robertson and tell him she's not shutting it down like he was wanting her to do. recording after recording after recording after recording, and not one date and no chance of one. Write it down. You don't have any chance of a date with me. You're a weirdo. You're creepy. You bother me. I don't like you. I've made that very clear, you dumb son of a bitch. You're caught. You don't get a date. When you fuck with me, you get caught. Not a date. I didn't go to Zeos. I have the McNamara email. I have the Fabian puzzle. I have the harassment email. I have the Mike was drugged emails. There's a bunch of them. I have the ones about my car. It's over and over and over. And you aren't getting it. You don't have any power and you don't have any control because you're weirdo and you can't stop, can you? The only thing that comes from what you do is you get caught. You're pissing me off. When you piss me off, you pissed away $25 million plus because you don't have a cover-up. You've been caught more than ever in your life. I didn't go to Zeos. Who's talking? I didn't call the Duvals. I didn't shut the bank account down. That was just last week. I didn't go dance. That was just last week. This goes on and on every day, Mr. Perry. You're caught. I don't want you. You're pissing me off. Listen, put the fucking doll down. Take your fucking skirt off and go act like a dude. Can you? Do you know how to not torment people? You don't get a date when you torment people. When you cause hardship. When you're a drama queen. You don't get a date. That's not a new way to pick up chicks, is it? Do you see other guys doing that to get a date? You don't have one. You got nothing real. You're stupid and you're delusional. And it's icked all over me and my family. Slimed all over us. But guess what? I know people because I was in politics all my life and you don't. You can't even control you. You can't even grasp reality. You can't even stop yourself from being a weirdo. You're rejected. I don't want you. There's been no date in 10 years, ever. There's never going to be a date. But we get all this. This is just, ringtone, get a ringtone, get a ringtone, get a ringtone. Over and over. There's like 50 recordings of y'all talking about getting my ringtone. Because you won't fuck off. See, if you didn't want to keep getting caught, you'd fuck off. So maybe you do. Maybe you don't want to date, you just want to get caught. Because you do every repulsive, disgusting thing on the planet that disturbs everybody. And all your partners, do they know that? Do they know you're provoking my guys? Because when you piss me off, you piss them off. And they go at you harder. And then we get the Mike was drugged email. And then we get the ringtone recordings. And then we get the harassment email. And then we get on and on and on and on. Is that what you wanted? You're never going to get a date with me. It's been 10 years. There's never been a date with me. There's no dinner and a movie. There's no sex. I won't touch you. If you try to touch me, I'll beat the fuck out of you. And you know that. I heard you were outside my club more than once. They were trying to talk you into going in and talking to me, and you wouldn't do it. You know why? Because you know I can't stand you. You know I'd beat the fuck out of you. You wouldn't get a date with me. You wouldn't get a hug or a kiss. You'd get taken down to the ground, and the police called. Because you're a dangerous man. You might have a syringe. I'm not going to wait to see. I'm not going to wait to see. There's not going to be a date. You type in my phone, wine. How about wine? What? So you can lace it with something? Because you're a necro? You think I'm going to walk in your hotel room? You're in Lubbock. You're in Tulsa more than you're in Lubbock, I hear. You've walked around pretending you're married to me. People make fun of you. Does that not bother you? They make fun of you, that you go around telling everybody we're a couple. And everybody knows that's not true. You're delusional. You're absolutely delusional and whack job. And I'm sorry that's your choice. And it's not illegal for me to call you a whack job. You're a criminal after me. I'm the victim of the crime, not you. You need to keep that straight. I didn't go where you are. You're coming where I am. You're pissing us off. You're the one getting caught. You're the one getting caught. Put the fucking doll down, bitch. Take the fucking skirt off. Wipe the lipstick off your face. Quit being drama queen. Can you act like a man? Do you even remember what that is? Have you girled up so long you don't know what it's like to just be a dude? You embarrass the hell out of me. I wouldn't be seen with you in a room For millions of dollars. You can't pay me enough. I refused your $5,000. Let's have sex for $5,000. You know, there's this. That's what our judge said about the ringtone. I've heard 40, 50 recordings of these men talking about getting her ringtone. Do they not realize they're caught on that? Is there something wrong with these people? That they can't, you know, is this not been out everywhere? That they're caught trying to get her ringtone? What's wrong with people that keep doing it after they've been caught? That's the big question. We'd all like to know the answer to that. You just torment people and you go jack off, like the witness says. He torments women and children, starves them, torments, starves, and then he goes and rubs one out with his doll. He can't get a real date. He can't get a real woman. He doesn't know how. If you had power, you'd know how. You don't have any power.